So I'm finally back here in Seoul. I hope you enjoyed that little cinematic montage of Seoul at night. And I just wanted to make this video to kind of share some of the photos and some of the footage that I've recorded here in Seoul so far. Right now I'm in an Airbnb close to Seoul Station, and unfortunately this Airbnb is right above the train tracks, so I'm just hearing a constant kind of train brake sound. I hope the audio does not get ruined because of that, but I can't complain too much because it is a really nice Airbnb with a really amazing view. Just not very ideal for recording YouTube videos. Anyway, that montage you saw in the beginning and these night photos that I'm sharing here were shot on the Korean Thanksgiving holiday at about 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. at night. And I thought it was a really unique opportunity to shoot the city when it's so empty. Because believe it or not, there's still people out. Surprisingly many people out despite the current, situation. But during the Thanksgiving, during this storm, obviously it was super empty, and I just tried to capture that feeling of kind of, I would describe it as peaceful loneliness, kind of a surreal feeling, to be honest. Just kind of having the city for myself, kind of like a video game server that is basically empty. Not many other players around. I only saw a couple of subjects with umbrellas, but mostly just cars. And that footage and those photos were shot only a couple days after I got out of quarantine. So there is still a 2-week quarantine for short-term visitors. And I'm just gonna say, without going into too much detail, that quarantine was not fun. And I'm someone who is a natural introvert, and I've already done another quarantine in Thailand in the beginning of this year. This one was way worse. They just don't really try to make it very enjoyable. Just kind of treat you like a facility animal. So I would say that if you're on the fence about coming here, if you don't really have a good reason, or if you don't really want to come, it may not be worth it. But now that it's over, I'm really enjoying my time in Seoul, not just with taking photos, but otherwise as well. It's just a very pleasant city to walk around and take photos in, and let's just say that I enjoy it more than Bangkok, where I've been living for most of this year. On the day that I shot the footage of Empty Seoul, I'd also been shooting the previous night, basically all night, walking around, met up with some friends and took some photos around Chungmuro and Euljiro in Seoul. This is an area that I definitely want to come back to when it rains, if I'm lucky enough to catch a rainy night. The photos that I took on this night were kind of like more snapshotty. They can definitely be improved upon, but again, it's just nice to be in a city where you can walk around without too much trouble, and no curfews, no stuff like that, at least for now. So yeah, I'm enjoying South Korea. I'm definitely gonna shoot a lot more footage, a lot more YouTube videos. Look forward to those. Probably gonna be doing less like filler content, less tutorials, and just focusing on trying to improve the quality of the footage that I shoot, and still trying to figure out the exact format to deliver these videos in, but I'm sure I'll figure something out. So stay tuned for more videos coming out of Korea, and leave me a nice comment or even a down one, and thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.